So today we are here at Disney Springs, and we're going to see the Solo story, or we're going to see the Star Wars. We're going to see Solo, a Star Wars story. Yeah, that's what we're going to see. Alright, so we just finished watching Solo, a Star Wars story,
yeah,
right?
That's the title.
And
I liked it.
Taylor liked it. Obviously, we're not going to give away any spoilers, but I actually did not like it at all. I mean, it's still a good Star Wars movie, but if I had to rank them all, it would be last on the list. It just...
Wow.
Yeah, I just didn't think that it was really like that great. I mean, it did give some backstory to like Han.
That's the part. That's what I liked about it. Was you get the backstory and you know things he has talked about in all these other movies that he's been in. You finally like understand because you see what happened.
You do, but like
and how
the whole,
he meets people and all that stuff.
I just think that like the whole story in general, I don't know, maybe could have been shown better or brought about better. I don't know. I just didn't like it. I did not think that it was that great of a movie, and the whole timeline thing of when we thought was supposed to happen, I don't know if that's when it actually happens.
That's the only thing, because I was seriously confused like throughout the beginning of the movie trying to figure out where this timeline was, and then when we finally we're like whispering back and forth and we finally thought we figured out where the timeline, like where it laid in the timeline, and then you see this character and you're like, wait a second, that makes no sense.
Yeah, so I think that, yeah.
If anybody knows where in the Star Wars timeline this movie takes place, comment down below. We want to hear your thoughts, okay?
Today is was a little bit different, so we went to see this Star Wars movie. Tonight, we're actually going to Galactic, Star Wars Galactic Nights, right?
Yeah, at Hollywood Studios. And by the time you see this, you'll probably already have seen our Galactic Nights video.
No, this is going to be part of that.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I thought this would just be one video.
It's gonna be one video. Tonight we are at Hollywood Studios for Galactic Nights. So Galactic Nights technically doesn't even start until 7 o'clock. It's from 7 to midnight, and it's only about 5:30 right now. And luckily for us, there actually is something available to do that is specifically for the party. So you have to have this lanyard on basically at all times, or they're going to be like, where's your lanyard? It's sort of like the bands that you wear at all the other parties. So right now, what we can do is seize the Saga scavenger hunt. So that's what we're trying to do. And basically, you go around to all these different photo spots that are in the park, and then on the back of your lanyard, there are spots for all these different stickers, and we just got our first one. It was here at the Hyperion Theater, which is basically where the Frozen Sing-Along is, and we got our first little sticker. It fits right here. Hello.
Hey, hello guys. How you doing?
So until 7 o'clock, we're basically just going to go around Hollywood Studios and try and find all these puzzle pieces.
Okay, so one thing I wanted to add to this for tonight is that they also have a Galactic dessert party and special viewing, which you could pre-purchase, but if you didn't, and you got here and you got your little booklet. So basically what we have is the Galactic Tasting and Viewing Package. So we didn't pre-purchase this before we got here, but actually in the book, they actually have this thing where you can actually get on your phone and purchase the tickets here. Which is pretty cool. That's something new for us. I don't know if it's new for the event, but it's new for us. I like that. So we bought it. It's $30 a person, so we're going to try that. I don't know what the special viewing's for. We're going to find that out later.
music is literally blaring all around right now. So Josh said we got this little dining package thing, so we're trying it out. We each get 5 items off of the tasting menu. So I got one thing to start. I got the ribeye steak puff. It has a coffee-rubbed shaved ribeye, toma cheese, caramelized onions, and horseradish stuffed inside a pastry puff. It looks delicious. It's really good. I was afraid the horseradish was going to be a little too spicy, but it actually gives it a really nice flavor along with the cheese in there. I do wish the ribeye was not as well done as it is, but other than that, it's really good. Puff pastry is nice. It's really good.
All right, so I have got the cheese grits with crawfish, sweet corn, and swamp broth. So it features a savory steamed crawfish smothered in decadent Louisiana boiled broth, served with spicy jalapeno grits. Looks really good. And I also got to drink, it doesn't list it in there, but I got this drink. Comes with a Death Star glow cube. Oh, those are really good. So there's obviously some crawfish in the grits. Very cheesy. It's not really heavy. A little sweetness in there, and not really any spice. Like, there's a tiny little bite to it just from the jalapenos, but other than that, it's really great. Really cool. So right out here outside of the Star Wars launch bay, we just got to see a bunch of droids. Most are all R2-D2. They're like fan-made. They're called the Droid Builders, and they're really cool. I mean, they are like life-size, real R2-D2 like droids. Really, really cool to see here. Not something that we've ever seen before. Some of the kids are really scared, which is kind of funny. All right, so something really cool that we just found out is, we read in the book, is that if you purchase tickets to go see Solo, A Star Wars Story between the 25th and I think today, and came here and showed them the ticket, they gave you this Solo patch, which is really cool. I don't know what we're gonna put it on, because we don't really collect patches, but it's cool. The DJ who's playing all the music's actually not down by the stage. He's actually up on top of Frozen, the singy thingy majiggy.
We are about to meet some Ewoks.
Oh, Ewoks.
We are at the Oasis Canteen right outside the Indiana Stunt Show Theater, and a cast member just walked over and gave me a little cup of vanilla ice cream. But anyway, the reason we're here is to get some food for our little tasting.
Hey guys, you want one?
Yeah, absolutely. Chocolate.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Cool, no problem.
This is awesome. I just got chocolate ice cream. Taylor's got vanilla.
What? I want chocolate.
Everybody standing out here has ice cream, which is amazing.
So I got the fish and chips, and they are actual homemade fried chips, and it comes with a spicy remoulade sauce. See how it is. They were basically making it to order. Unfortunately, they were a little bit disorganized in there, but the food looks and smells really good, so. The fish is cooked really well. Nice and crispy, nice and flaky white fish in the middle there.
Very, very good. The remoulade sauce is amazing. Not bad though. These are like vegetable chips almost.
They might be.
Yeah.
Root vegetable chips.
Root vegetable chips, yeah. These are really good.
Maybe that's why they're a little different then.
I love root vegetable chips. I used to buy them by the bag. All right, so I have got the loaded red curry duck fries. They are French fries with a duck confit, red curry ketchup, and a white blended cheese sauce. It's a pretty decent sized portion in my opinion. I think the red curry ketchup adds a really nice twist to the dish itself, but overall the duck is very tender. I don't get a lot of the white cheese sauce. Again, this came with the sampler that we purchased. They're doing a projection show on Hollywood Tower of Terror. I think we're gonna head there next and try to check that out.
Cheese pasta with a meatball and marinara sauce. It looks really good. It's very good. The sauce is nice and creamy. The marinara sauce with the meatball actually has a little bit of spice in it. I can taste it in the back of my throat. I'm not sure what the spice is in there, but this almost tastes like something that I would eat at Boma at Animal Kingdom Lodge. But it's really good.
Yeah, we are. Hey, you found us.
Yes.
And I like your shirt. I almost bought the same one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I got it at Hot Topic. So if you are on Twitter, you may know who WDW Today is. That is the official Disney Parks, like
Walt Disney World Park.
It's actually the official Walt Disney World Parks Twitter handle, and they're very good at tweeting back to you and giving updates, telling you what's going on. Well, I just happened to get on Twitter and I found where they were going to be at, and they gave us a button. I have wanted one of these for so long, and I finally got one. They actually gave me two because I said I've been trying to find them forever. And then because it's Galactic Nights, they're actually handing out Darth Vader antenna toppers. This night has been very good. I got to meet Ewoks, and I finally found WDW Today. That was really good, and the food has been great. We have met a lot of people that watch our YouTube channel, and that has also been pretty awesome. We met up with Crystal and Tommy, who are actually in our Facebook group, and then we met up with Jean and Patty for some drinks over at Baseline Tap House. So that was awesome meeting all you guys and everybody else that we have talked to tonight. This has been an awesome night. It's not even over yet. We still got like 2 hours left.
We're actually getting ready to go inside of Indiana Jones Stunt Show Theater or whatever. This is where they're doing the panel. Should be good. I hope so. I don't know. We'll see.
Wow, the force is strong in here tonight. Or it could be just the humidity. Welcome everyone. I'm Warwick Davis, and it is my absolute pleasure to be back here once again at Star Wars Galactic Nights. You having a good time this evening? Yes, now the Boffin spies tell me there might be a few Star Wars fans in the house tonight, am I right? And some of you may recognise me as Wald or Weasel from The Phantom Menace. Yeah? Or perhaps as Wooladin from The Force Awakens. Or even Wheaty Sayubi from Rogue One. There he is. A face only a mother could love. Or perhaps as my cameo in Solo, a Star Wars story. You've seen the movie. Most of you will recognise me as Wicket the Ewok from Return of the Jedi. And I think we're ready right now to find out more from the architects of this brand new world.
We can't get over how big it is. At over 14 acres, as Scott said, it's the biggest thing we've ever built in any one of our parks. And I think, you know, the level of detail. In fact, if you're interested, I think we brought a flyover video, some recent footage that we captured at the site. So here you can begin to see just the scope and scale of this attraction. Those tall rockwork spires reaching out to the sky. Down below, the construction in the village area on the planet of Batu. But just again, the scope and the magnitude of what we're building and the attention to every detail that's coming as we move through different phases of construction and installation. And the wonderful thing is our team here in Orlando, all of our partners that are building this are as excited as we are, and hopefully you are, to see this become a reality. There's just a deep sense of pride in delivering the Star Wars story to all of you in a very authentic way.
All towering trees that were kind of the watchguards over the river valley. And over the years, these trees eroded and petrified into these rock formations. And these rock formations, they're a small percentage of what they used to be long time ago. And they've kind of made this landscape into what it is today. And so when it became a place for all these travelers to come and go, it was a landmark for them, and they named it Black Spire because of what they saw in this beautiful, beautiful land. And this was a wayfinding place, and one of the things that you do see when you come into the village, there is one spire that is more unique than all the rest.
So you just saw where Taylor and I just got like a little quick video waving with the Ewok. Could you imagine, just take a second and stop what you're doing and imagine if you walked outside and just saw an Ewok standing like at the edge of your driveway or maybe on the edge of the woods waving like that? I would literally be scared to death. I wouldn't know what to do. That would be...
It was a little creepy.
It was really, really creepy looking.
Even the cast member agreed with us.
But they were really fun and super interactive.
That was hilarious. You want me to go get BB-8 for you? That's what that sounded like. Yeah? Okay.
He's not going to let you just walk in and take his head off. Why? Because he's not going to do that. Why would you let somebody walk in and take your head off? No? So what makes you think BB-8 would? Because he's a droid.
Robot there. That's perfect.
You're not wrong, Jawa.
Just had a great interaction with Darth Vader and the Jawas, which are back, only probably for tonight. But really cool. They always are great to interact with. They're fun.
The Jawas are hilarious.
We're going to try and make it back over for the fireworks. Oh, watch out. Droid.
Oh my.
Alright, so that concludes our Galactic Nights. Taylor's coming, she's catching up. What was really cool, I think, to end the night was that we got a... Taylor, what did we get?
Goodie bag!
So there's an art poster in there and then some of the trading cards that go for Galaxy's Edge. which I guess if you were at the one in December, you got the original cards that made a map, but it was incomplete. These cards complete the map, which is really cool. We didn't get those ones, so
we just have the second half of the map.
We have an incomplete map. Overall thoughts? It was a lot of money. I think it was like $130 per person.
It was pretty expensive.
And then we also did the tasting package thing, which was like 5 snacks or drinks for $30 a person, and it gave you like seating, guaranteed seating into the panel. Totally, in my opinion, was not worth it. You know, that's like a total of like $160.
It was really fun. We got to see some rare characters and, you know, stuff you don't get to see in the parks all the time. But the thing that we were like disappointed about is how packed it was. Like, for spending that much money, and then we still had to wait in lines for stuff. Yeah,
I think they still oversold it. I think they did.
It was so packed. Like,
the park is not the size that it ever has been. It's still small.
No.
A lot of stuff's still closed, so I think
it was like so crowded the whole time. But at Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party and the Halloween party, it is a lot more limited, it seems like, than what this was. Like, I know you still have to get you get there early to get a seat for the parade and for the show and that sort of stuff. That's because everybody wants to see that. But like, I felt like here there was just so many people in such a small space.
Yeah.
When we were trying to see the droids when they first came out, it was like
there's a little packed in there.
Trying to move through like this to try and see the droids.
It was a little tough.
Like,
they did have some interesting, well, you got to meet Darth Vader. They did have some random characters that you could meet. The Ewoks. It was cool. It was a good event, I think. I don't know that I would pay that much money to come back and do it again, because it just, even the fireworks show at the end was, in my opinion, was bad. There was like almost no fireworks. It was just a show. It was just a laser show, and that was it. I think it was not good. Overall opinion for myself, not good. I would not pay to do it again. I did like getting to interact with some of the characters. They were good, but overall, I wouldn't pay the money to do it again. Not $130.
Hopefully with Galaxy's Edge coming, they have more of those characters around more often and not just events like this. I mean, it was fun. We had a good time. Have you been to Star Wars Galactic Nights or plan on going if they ever do another one? Let us know what you think.